So yes, you're right, you have been here before. This is Mouthful Beach. We've been here a couple of times for a variety of different parks that are along here. But today I thought I'd come back to where we began these videos. This is the first activation that we started recording, and like a lot has happened since then. If you've been with us since the beginning, we've done a lot of parks since then, and I don't know, have we learnt anything? Well, we'll find out. So I thought we'd revisit it. I thought we'd activate the park that we began at, and see if we can reactivate, I guess, this park. Now it's not actually, even though it's the same time of year as the last time we were here, it's very different weather. So not the warmest, even though it is still technically summer. So I'm going to go over here, get set up. You know the drill. We've done this a few times before now, and yeah. So I don't know. I was going to say, I'd like to say that I was actually on time, but I think you know the answer to that. So yeah, some things never change, even a year later. So look, there's a couple other guys activating around this morning. We might be able to hop on to those activations, and we'll see how we get on. Let's get going. This actually has changed a bit since we were here last. It's amazing how much, how different a place can be in a year. So I'm going to set up over here. The trouble with being over this part is that we've got the sand, and let's be honest, the pegs are not going to work in the sand. So bit of sort of ground cover here, so we should be able to get the mast into that. And yeah, I don't know. It's it's all so many challenges. Right, let's get set up. Right, all set up finally. Using the Enfed half wave today. Got the mast here, so we're running up the mast. Oh, that is actually pretty curvy, and down across to these trees over there, sort of a wonky inverted L. So yeah, I don't know. It's we'll see how we get on with this. I'll find a frequency and we'll get calling. 02 November Echo Bravo, is this frequency in use? Sikipota, 02 November Echo Bravo, Sikipota for regional parks on the air.
ZL3 November Lima Alpha.
ZL3 November Lima Alpha. 03 November Lima Alpha. Good morning, 5 and 8 into Grasmere, over.
Yeah, QSL the 5 and 8. Good morning, Nick. Great to see you out on an activation. You're a 5x9 59 here in Burwood, Christchurch. Good strong signal, QSL.
Oh, thanks for the 59 into Christchurch. Thanks for coming back to me. It's certainly not the weather I expected, but hopefully it holds off by the time we get this finished, over.
Yeah, no, excellent. I had a similar activation the other day. I had to abort it. The southerly rolled in, but we got out last night, which was good, and had a blast. So, no, great to catch you there. And I was set up actually outside on my G90 into an Enfed half wave on the battery, all ready for you. So, yeah, have a great activation, Nick, and thanks for being out there, and look forward to catching you on the next one. 73s.
73s. I'm also using the G90 again, so yeah, they work pretty well. I'm pleased with them. But yeah, okay. Thanks very much. I'll talk to you again. 73s.
73s. Zulu Lima 3, Romeo India Kilo.
03 RIK, good morning Rick, 5-9 into Grasmere, over.
Roger, roger. Also give you a 5-9 at the QDH. Nick, well done.
Thanks for the 5-9 Rick, and thanks for coming back to me.
Roger, 73. ZL1YX, Zulu Lima 1 Yankee X-ray.
Yes. 01YX, good morning Steve, 5 and 8 into Grasmere, over.
Yeah, you're only at 35 to me there, Nick, over.
Okay, well thanks for the 35, as long as we get a number it doesn't really matter though, either, does it, over?
Yeah, roger there, Nick, yeah, just home QDH this morning, might get down tomorrow, 73.
73s. Sikipota, ZL2 November Echo Bravo, Sikipota, Regional Parks on the air.
ZL2 X-ray India.
ZL2 X-ray India, good morning, 5 and 9 into Grasmere, over.
Yeah, can you come on back with the numbers, please? Yeah, 5 and 7, 5 and 7, distracted, back to you.
Okay, the signal for you is 5 and 9 into Grasmere. The park here, if you want, is ZLP, Mike Bravo, 0214, over.
Yeah, thank you for that. Have a good day.
Thank you, you too, 73s. X-ray India. Haven't heard that one before. Sikipota, ZL2 November Echo Bravo, Sikipota, Regional Parks on the air.
ZL2 NEB, ZL3CR.
3CR. ZL3CR, good morning, 5 and 7 into Grasmere, Craig, over.
Morning, Nick, you're 5-9 plus 10, over.
Oh, really? Well, that's, well, the conditions are obviously working for me today, over.
Yeah, well done. Okay, thanks for the part.
Thank you, 73s. 20. Sikipota, ZL2 November Echo Bravo, Sikipota, Regional Parks on the air.
Zulu Lima 4, November Golf.
P41 software bug. If you come back to me, just give a pause. I've worked out how to reset things. ZL2 BNE listening.
Hang on, Nev, yeah, I get that. Norm, ZL4 November Golf, 5 and 8 into Grasmere, over.
QSL the 58, Nick, you're also 5 and 8 on a rainy morning over here in Nelson.
Yeah, thanks for the 58. I think we're going to end up with the same thing here, but I'm hoping to get this wrapped up before that occurs, over.
Okay, very good. What antenna are you using today, the JPC?
Look, I'll be honest, it's not a JPC, it's a end-fed half-wave of about, well, yeah, whatever, 40 metre end-fed half-wave, so about 20 metres of wire, off a 10 metre mast, over.
Okay, very good. Well, good signal this morning, so enjoy the activation and we'll catch you soon. ZL2 NEB, ZL4NG.
Thanks, Norm. Okay, ZL2 BNE, 5 and 6 into Grasmere, over. Okay, let's wrap it up. ZL2 November Echo Bravo, thank you to the chasers today. We're 23 for this park, so that's fantastic. Thanks for your help. Have a great day. I'll talk to you again. 73s. So there we go. Alright, let's just cover over what we had. Quite different from last time, like very different from last time in terms of the numbers we got. Let's turn this down. So setup, which I've kind of gone over, but like we got really good reports today. The end-fed half-wave, this is the 49-to-1 transformer. Now I made that. It's quite a it's small. I mean, they're easy to make. And there's a variety of slightly different designs. Some are probably way more efficient than others, and I doubt that this is very efficient, but it does seem to work. Jiffy case is quite a good size for it, and so from that we're going into, we've got a short run of coax, going into a choke, which I think is probably worth having for an end-fed half-weight, especially when we're running such a short amount of coax. So from there we're going just up the mast as you saw, and then across to a little bit hard to see. So go up the mast and then across over there to a tree near the sand dunes. So yeah, well done. What have we progressed? I don't know. Each activation is always a bit of a lottery. You never quite know what you're going to get. I think that's what I enjoy about it. That's what so the challenge of going somewhere that you've never been to before, working out how you're going to deploy the mast, seeing if you can make any contacts, what's the best antenna to use in this environment, or what antenna is even possible to be deployed, and then sort of the chasers. You've got regular chasers, and it's always good to hear from them, yeah, I think it's that challenge, a mixture of the different environment and the technical aspect, which I think I find most enjoyable about this. Anyway, there we go. We've done a year of activations. I think I might do another year actually. It's been quite good so far. Well, I'm going to plan the year out a bit more. There's some parks that I'd really like to activate, which I require a bit of travel, and I need to work through that. But yeah, if you've been here since the beginning, you've done very well. Thanks for your patience. I know my technique is not fantastic, but well, it's all a learning experience. Anyway, look, you take care. I'll talk to you again. See ya. Actually, additional thing I'll just mention, the way I attach we've never talked about this really, the way I attach the wire to the mast, I'll just show you that, because I'm using a new sort of clip, and the reason, it's a plastic clip, and the reason why is because the wire passes quite nicely through it. So I've got a little cable tie here to give something on the end of the mast, because that's super tiny. Then one of these little S sort of clips. But this is the bit that I've changed recently. I used to try and put the wire just straight through the S clip, but it would catch. And I found that these plastic clips, the wire passes through that really well, and so I can run one end of it. I can roll it out over there, and the other end out towards the other direction, and then I just clip it onto here, and then as the mast goes up, the wire passes through it quite nicely. And if I need to adjust it, then that actually works well as well. You buy them from I don't know, your favourite supplier of little bits of plastic, and they cost something like maybe $5 for 50 or something like that. They seem almost indestructible, and they are quite tight. So if you're using a thick wire, it'd be a bit more of a drama. But for this this SOTA beams wire that I'm using, this is fantastic, and it's actually made the deployment of this sort of stuff a whole lot easier. The other mast I have has got a larger ring on the end of it, and so I'm able to actually just clip directly on that. I don't need the little cable tie. But for this older mast, this Haverford pole, that's what I'm using. So there you go. That's how I do it. You've probably got a much better way, but anyway, this is what I'm working with. See ya.